Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Many of you have asked me a question. How do I go about activating my account, right, on Trade Mastery for the promo? Very, very simple. And of course, I've done a lot of videos about how to make use of Trade Locker. Remember that the trading platform, right, the platform for trading with Trade Mastery is Trade Locker. So very quickly, you want to activate your account, right, on Trade Mastery. So you're going to log in and just register through the link we'll send to you on our group, and they're very simple. And go to your email and then put in the login ID. But ensure the name you're using is the name that once you qualify and pass your challenge, you're going to be requested to do your KYC, which is like documentation. And so you have to make sure that the full name or the real name that align with your ID card is what is put there, and so you can verify your account. So now let's quickly go. So thus, you're going to click on new challenge account. But some of you who are just coming in newly is going to show you maybe just pick a challenge account. So if you want to go for 200,000, the promo is still on. So you're going to type Easter, right? Easter 50. Then you click on apply. And then you can see that you're going to pay $487.5. Now you have all of those add-on free. Without all of this add-on, without all of this promo, you are supposed to pay with all this add-on $1,413 thereabout to pick an account. So depending on which, if it's $100,000 account you want to pick, so pay $250, you have all of this. And if it's $50 or $50,000, now you're going to use 162.5. You have all of this add-on added free and all of that. Now, one thing is this: it's always good if you want to go for pro-firm account, go for a bigger account, minimum of $50,000, right? So because it has a long way to go for you, right? So let's quickly look at it now. Now you're gonna go to your email, of course, after your so once you click on proceed to make payment. Okay, so assuming you're coming here, then you click on proceed to make payment. It's gonna ask you to select payment method, cryptocurrency, then which coin type. So you are Tether USDT, right? Tether USDT TRC20, right? USD coin, USDT TRC, so then proceed to payment, right? And down it's going to come up this way and give you 15 minutes to make the payment. So you're going to copy the address or you scan it and then get your payment done very quickly. Very simple and direct to do all this transaction. Now, one other thing again is that so now, so let's go. After the whole payment is confirmed, you're going to receive an email from Trade Mastery to give you your Trade Locker account. Okay, it's going to send you. They're going to send you an email called credentials. Okay, so you're going to receive an email for your credentials. All right, so let's go. Going to log into where you're going to log into because of your credentials. So you're going to go to a portal referred to as demo.tradelocker.com. Okay, you're going to go to a portal demo.tradelocker.com. Now, listen, you can download this app on your Play Store. It's just for you to click on Trade Locker and then you download it. So, but let's quickly look at once you have been given your credentials, they're going to tell your credentials, your login credentials will be sent to you, your email. Now, keep them safe because that's what you're going to use in logging into your trading platform. So, not MT5 for a Trade Locker. So, I'm going to show you how the Trade Locker back office or platform actually look like. Okay, so we're going to look at how the Trade Locker back office actually look like. Okay, so remember, if you're on Trade Locker and you are not on demo, then it's going to ask you to switch because a lot of you have this trouble. Most persons want to log in with their credentials and they are struggling to log in with credentials of live account. So you're not going to log into live accounts, you're going to log into demo account. Okay, so now let me just open up on show you how the Trade Locker actually look like. Very, very simple. Now, so once you have your account activated, then you're going to have a Trade Locker login, right? So what you do is very simple. Now, So you go to the login, put in your detail. This one is already logging, so I probably, but if you're logging in and it's on live, but remember what I told you, that what you need to do is to go to demo.tradelocker.com. So once you click on demo.tradelocker.com, remember this I already have open, so it's going to ask you to log in with your detail. So now, never mind what you're seeing here. So let's go down this way. So here, this is it. So all of this thing you're seeing, perhaps this is how you're going to see. So let's go to the home page. So I'm going to take this one off. About panel, market panel. I just want to go back to, so I want to take off this other panel. Okay, so let's say I'm just here, just try to go off where we were. So look at it at your left pane, right? At your left pane, look at trade, and there are other things. So once you click on trade, it's going to give you those interface. When you want to log in, log out, so look at it. So there are a few settings I do here. So when you click on that settings, there are a few settings I do here, and those settings are very simple. One click trading. So I enable it, but if you do not want, especially if you know you're having shaky as a beginner, you want to take this one off, uncheck it. So trade on chart, so you can enable it and all of that. So this is very, very important, right? So now let's go back, look at the icon here. If I click on trade, it's going to give us this interface, right? So, but this interface is not what is it. So you're going to have different things altogether, and I have to open it up for you guys to see properly, right? So this is what's going to show to us. So let's condense, or let's compress this guy, and then we're going to take off this. So market panel, so it shows something like this. What's this one? Trade panel. Okay, so let me take off this. So market panel, sometime you will have this so very small, something like this, okay? So you look at what should I do? So you can go into this middle here and shift this. Now, not only shifting it, I actually take it off, okay? So I take it off because I want to have this so much. Now, another thing is that when you are taking your trade panel, you could do this way because this is the place you are taking trade from. And so you're going to push it down. You get it? So place your cursor to show, then you click and drag. So imagine it's like this. You're struggling. Where should I take trade? How should I see my interface properly? And that's exactly what I'm showing to you right now. Now, so here is it. This is a trade locker interface. Now, this guy is showing this way, and it's not allowing you to see your dashboard properly. So you can come here, look at other panel, close it. So look at this. This is market. So take it off. Then, of course, this is indicator I put here. So that's not allowing me to see. So this is my indicator. So you can just double click, just your normal trading view setup, right? Then that's done. So now you now see, where am I going to take trade from, right? So where am I going to take trade from? See the trade panel, I click on it. Now, so if I click on trade panel, yeah, other panel, sorry. So let me take trade panel off. So you're going to click on other panel. Now, if you're on phone, this other panel used to be at the base of it. You can move it around. So this is other panel. There's one thing about this other panel. Look at this. Look at whether I move my cursor around about. You click on it, it will stretch it further. Maybe you want to enter a trade, right? So assuming I want to enter a trade, right? And then maybe you have analyzed your market and all of that. You want to dig all of those things. So probably, so let me just take up this guy. Then you can shift it around. And so let me take off all my indicator. So let's take my indicator off. So just to So the way you interact with the indicator here too, you're going to click. Then if you want to remove it, look at it, right? 50 EMA. So I can just say take off, right? So take off, right? So then if I want to hide it, you can see hide. Very makes sense, right? So then this is what you go. Then you want to have a very plain chart. So maybe that's what you want to do. You want to have a very plain chart. So here, you go back up here, you see time frame. So you can always click, select the one you want. Maybe you want to go for 1 hour. So you can see your chart properly, right? You want to see your candlestick to 1 hour. Now, so we're going to do something very fast. Now, so here's your indicator and all of that. So here, so let's say I'm going to take a trade right now. So I will just do example. Now, so here you see market, right? So if you click on market, so now if I want to trade with normal instant execution, all right, I will have to do the pending, which is the limit order. Then you can place orders one, or you can use, you can look at it here. Look at it now, can drag this one down to say this is where I want the market to enter from, right? So if I say yes, that's where I want it to enter from. Okay, then now click on buy. Look at it here. If I just click on buy, because I'm on limit, so it has set the limit order at this point here. Very fantastic. Maybe you have done your analysis. For instance, look at this is GBP USD. Maybe you have done your analysis. You look at the market where it's going to go to. Probably look at my RSI. Probably whatever thing you want to do. Okay, so then I place a limit order. So anytime you want to cancel it, and cancel on the screen instantly, and so you don't need to struggle yourself unnecessarily. Now, so of course, right? Of course, see where to change the lot size, right? Increase or reduce your lot size, as it were. Then another thing you want to do is that you want to set a profit and stop loss, right? So you can click on this. It's going to show you that, right? So when you open this, it's going to show both sides of pending order, right? And market order. So if I want to sell, so let's say let's just say small, right? So if I want to sell this guy. So I come to sell and at what price? Probably at the market price. And then I want to put my take profit or defend and all of that. Or let me just place order now, sell, right? So I've sold already, right? So I haven't sold 0.01, for this guy. Now, this is the thing. You've sold, and then where's my order? Where is it hidden and all of that? And that's when you probably want to, trade panel. And then they push it up this way, right? When you push it up this way, what you want to do, so if I click on it back, it's going to hide it. So probably what you want to do is very simple. Maybe you enter the trade from here and say you want to set a stop loss and take profit, right? And so here I take the measurement, right? So short, and probably say this is the place I short from. Maybe I want to put my stop loss over here. Just an example, okay? So then you can enter trade for 1 hour unless you're a swing trader. So probably I say, okay, if that's the case, guy, you know what? I'm going to take my take profit here. So because let's say I take my horizontal ray and I expect, okay, probably the market is going to come down to this point. So that's about 1.329. So 1.32914. Then, so what do I do? So you're going to navigate. I can just drag this one up to make it easier for me. And then look at edit position. So I click on edit position. Now, if that's the case, so take profit. So as I take profit at 1.32914. So I'm going to click here this way, 1 point, right? 1.329, right? 14. All right. So it's going to say how much it's going to be. Oh, just $8. Very small, right? Okay. Yeah, so am I correct? 1.32914. Yeah. Okay. Then stop loss. So probably as a stop loss, that's a stop loss going to be 1.3340, right? 340, maybe 21. 3.3, okay, 1.34021, right? That's where I want to put my stop loss. And then about $2. So $2 is what's going to take as the stop loss, right? So if that's the case, so click confirm. Okay, so if I've clicked confirm, then I'm good to go. So I can just allow it to run, right? So I can just allow the guy to run and as simple as possible. So look at it. So I can drag it down. So I'm just showing an example. I was supposed to buy because you see the market was actually preparing to rally over score. So, but just to show you an example, and so in the same vein, so let's say you are double decker, so because you can actually what do we call this now? Hedge your trade here. So let's go to 30 minutes. So we're going to see 30 minutes. Yeah, so here we have 30 minutes. Now you can see the market. So let's have 15 minutes. Okay. So here we have 15 minutes. Then you can see the market properly and whatever you chart. So if you want to add an indicator, it's very simple and easy. So if you look at RSI, probably if you add RSI and all of that, you can hide it and all this. So very, very simple. Maybe at long run, you actually want to cancel a trade by yourself just instantly without going too much. Go to your screen, right? Now, but this is the point. So let's get off of this point. Then we have set up all of this trade and then say let it run, right? Okay. So, but you can know that this guy is actually at a very strong support level. So once it's broken is when you can have the market run down to this point. But remember, so we didn't come here. So let me just do another thing. You can see now I'm both long and short. And so let's say my long, right? So my long, if I go back there, I'm not saying you should do that, right? So this is my long. Then I'm going to edit my position. And as a take profit, right? So take profit. Okay, 1.33, something like that. Okay, or 1.3, 1.3409, something like that. 091. The stop loss. So 1.3. So maybe I'll say here, right? So 1.33615. 615. Right? $2 plus. So I'm just doing just to move us in understanding, okay? So this can be dragged down this way, and then so you can see I can hide this and all of that. So, but if you're using phone, I'm going to do a different video on just you see how you actually use phone to navigate and all of that. You can do virtually everything you want to do, the way you do your trading view setup and all of that, and you will be massively trading your. So the same way, so you can see that what we're checking now is GBP USD, right? So you can equally, okay, so GBP USD. So I can go to this point, look at this guy here. So just to click on it, and I search for Euro USD. Euro USD. It doesn't matter if it's Show Pro or just ordinary. So Euro USD. Oh my God, the Euro USD is bouncing. Yeah. So that's what it is, right? And then okay. So if you want to go back to 5 minutes, the same way. Right? So you can see. So if I was scalping, I will have entered this guy, probably rallied up that to this point, and then it's going to be rejected, reject back again, because this is a downtrend. It's a high, this is a low, it's a high, this is a low, this is a high, then we'll have a new low. And so if this guy is taken out, 10, you know that, okay, you actually returning up on all of that. So here, okay. So it's very, very simple to make use of this trade locker, user friendly. You can do all your analysis in the same job shop and take your trade and then allow your trade to run. Then if you want to close anyone, you can come back. Even if you don't click on the, so because for instance, now we've left this place and then maybe you are on a different instrument, you know, it's not going to be highlighted. And so you have to come back. And one of the other features that make more sense to me to that look at it to edit, right? This is partial close. You want to just close half of it. You click like this, it's going to ask you to put the what's it called? The lot size and then what you want to reduce. Oh my God, I've closed this one. I'm sorry. Ah, I closed it. So I'm sorry. Okay, so which one did I even close? The long or the short? Very long. So the same way, if you want to close at once, you here, just click on close position, and there you go, boom. The position is closed and all of that. That's one of the lovely things about this platform. It's quite amazing, and they're not difficult to make use of. So the same thing on phone. Yeah, on the phone, I think I'm gonna do a different video entirely to address how the phone is being used. If you can have that time to do that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's so fantastic and quite phenomenal for this platform, right? So then, if you go back to all of these things on the traded mastery, remember your conditions. Some people would probably say, Felix, I was never informed about the conditions involved when you are trading all of these. So let me just quickly share with you. But I think the positions or the conditions are not grievous. Okay, they are not grievous. Look at it. Challenge condition. So refundable fees, right? Phase one challenge, and phase two challenge. Then once you are in live, you are refunded the account, the money you use in purchasing. That is the fee. Target profit, right? 10% if you're on 200,000 and 5% for second level, so which is 20K, 10K. Then on daily loss, 10% if you're on 10K. So if you're 100K or if you're 100K, for instance, so 10% is 10,000, 5% is 5,000, you know? Then daily drawdown, 5,000, which is 5%. Then, okay, so maximum drawdown, 10%, which is 10,000 and all the like. So to meet the target, okay, then you're good to go. So once you pass the challenge, and remember limited time, right? Challenge leverage, trade on weekends, no, but once you're on add-on, you can see now. So let's see, Easter 50, apply. By the time you pass your account, you can have all of those add-on given to you. So this is the general account, 80 ratio 20. But once you buy this, it's gonna be 90 ratio 10. Okay. And so I think it's quite phenomenal and not too difficult for you to maximize. So thank you very much. I'm sure this should be helpful for anyone who just purchased their account. Of course, when we're going to be giving signals or interaction together. Thank you very much. You have a nice time. Go and take advantage of it. Minimum account you should purchase is 1,000 so that you can maximize it. You can afford, that will make more sense to take advantage of this promo to do 200,000 account. Thank you very much, everyone. Do have a nice day.